Hello everyone, welcome back to Diamond Painting with Mike on this beautiful, gorgeous sunny day. We have got some lovely weather here today. Now, I want to focus on this half of the painting today, see how much we can move it along, and we'll just focus on this bit, and if we've got time we'll branch it over to the other side as well. So I think I'd like to start off with, I've been dreading doing this bit because there's so much colour change, and I'm not really a big fan of keep swapping and changing colours. So I think what we'll start off with is, let's get ourselves there. I was going to do X, but let's finish off this little number 2, clear this up a little bit. I don't have any more number 2s, so which is that one there, so I don't really know if we're going to have enough, but looking at this drill, it's probably what I would call a 310. And yeah, I woke up today and first thing I do is check my emails, go through any comments I got, and you know, the first comment of the day today was Sharon Wildboar, and it just, I couldn't stop laughing. She left a comment, something, because in the whip and chat yesterday I mentioned something about a hair that I found on it, and I thought, and I said to myself, oh, that must be Sharon's. Well, Sharon put laugh out loud, and I couldn't stop laughing because it must have really chuckled at her. But yeah, someone's obviously, I reckon someone's been packing it and one of their hairs just fell into it or something. But yeah, it's just a really gorgeous sunny day today, really lovely weather, and we had lovely weather yesterday. And you know, when I said about, oh, don't mention the word rain, yep, it started raining. So yeah, we have just got some, we really must, you know, we must appreciate this sunny weather, because we don't get it very often because it's always overcast. So to get some, and now also, if you notice here, I've cut the border off at the edge because eventually I will put this in a frame, frame it and stuff. So I like to put my paintings, because I swap and change my paintings every month. I'll put like the, you know, Easter ones on the wall, and then I might swap it to flowers. I like to put them in frames because sometimes when you put hot glue on the back, it peels it the paint off the wall. So yeah, you always have to be very careful with what you use. I've been meaning to try command strips. A lot of people have said they're quite good to use for like paintings and hanging things up. So yeah, I might use a bit of command strips. So yeah, now I got an offer come through today, so tonight's dinner's sorted. I'm gonna have McDonald's because I got an offer come through saying that I could have, if I spend £15, I get £10 knocked off. So, and I've got to do that fairly soon because it expires on the 30th, so I've got to get that in before it expires. But it's nice, you know, we spend an awful lot with all these fast food places, so when they, you know, recognise that and they give you some money off, it's, you know, it's really nice of them to do that. And yeah, so it's nice to be getting a little bit more of this done today. Now, you know that little B cup, I did see my little plan didn't work. Blimey. So this is how it turned out. So you see, you can still see a little bit of that transparent bit underneath. So I mean, I've done the best I can, but I think you're still going to see that. However, I think once you obviously put the cup behind it, it'll be covered like that anyway, so you're not going to really see it. But I would have thought that covered it. That bit up there worked fine, but yeah, I've left it 24 hours, so it's all nice and dried now, so I can put that in the thing now. So but I've lost, you're not going to believe this, I've lost the you know, the silver bit. Actually, I've just found it, ignore that. Yesterday I lost it and I've just found it. Okay, lovely. So yeah, I'm really gearing up for the flower theme. I'm really itching to start that theme because I love doing my flowers, and oh my god, you're not going to believe what I've got from Temu. These are stunning, stunning paintings, so I can't wait to show you them because they're going to be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful paintings. Now, that Easter egg cup, I think someone's bought it off the website because since I showed it, there's none on there. So I'm glad that I've managed to get, you know, some people buying it because at that price, you know, you've got to snap it up. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's quite nice this evening because I don't have to do shopping. I hate shopping. So in some ways I wish we didn't have to eat, but that's not an option because they were saying on the news today that a lot of people are, you know, the expensive brands, so you might get Heinz beans and then the, you know, it could be Tesco's own make. They're saying on the news that a lot of people are now just going for the cheaper makes, and to be fair with you, they're actually not much difference in taste. So that's why I always say, like, just get the cheapest. You don't need to pay out on expensive stuff just because it's got a fancy name. So yeah, it seems like a lot of people are now moving to the cheaper brands, which does that mean that the supermarkets are going to recognise that and then bring like the higher brands down a bit? So yeah, I don't know on that one, but just gonna have a little bit of a rummage around here. I just want to try and use these up, but I think there's not really any more tools that we can use. So okay, that's fine, that's not a problem, but obviously I don't want to put it back in here because I'll use that for a kit up. So what we'll do then, we will just put the spares in this see-through bit for now, and then that way I can focus on, it will go in my bigger bottle, which is growing very slowly, as you can see. It's getting there. But I'll do that later. So that's perfect because now we can take that off. That frees up that for Majestic's mini Dazzler thing, because I'm going to get them going with these trays. So what I tend to do is when a tray's empty, I'll put it like that, and then I know that that's empty rather than have to keep sliding the lid on and off. Right, so let's get going again. So the next colour we was going to do was a bit of that X colour, weren't it? So let's see if we can get a little bit more of this filled up and see what we can do on this. So yeah, it's really just patching up on this session here today. Just trying to really fill in all the little gaps that we've got and just really fill it in, because there really won't be an awful lot to do now. So let's do a weather forecast. Alexa, what's the weather forecast, please?
I think you just whispered to me.
No, I
From
never.
now on,
What?
when you whisper, I will whisper back.
I didn't whisper. What are you talking about?
Turn off whisper mode.
I didn't whisper.
Currently in Braintree.
Oh, what's she doing? Alexa, stop whispering.
Okay, whispered responses is now off.
See what I mean? Like, she'll just say like something randomly different to what I say, but I did not whisper. So Alexa, what's the Alexa, what's the weather forecast, please, love?
Currently in Braintree it's 15 degrees Celsius with mostly sunny skies. Today you can expect intermittent clouds with a high of 16 degrees and a low of 6 degrees.
That's brilliant. Yeah, it was really lovely weather yesterday until it got to like 6 o'clock, and then it sort of really came over with like heavy rain and stuff. So I wonder what our freebie is going to be tomorrow in Sainsbury's, because every week we get a freebie, and last week's was a really good one. It was ice cream. So I wonder what it's going to be this week. I reckon, I mean, we've had a pizza, we've had a dessert, it's got to be some sort of treat, because they seem to do a meal with dessert and then perhaps something like crisps or something. So I think at one point they did popcorn, but I don't know if they do that anymore. So yeah, now tomorrow we need to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow, because now the cup's finished. This is not far behind it, so this will be finished very soon. So I'll probably get the wreath going. Yeah, get that moving. And then what will happen is on the 1st of May will be the start of the flower theme, and you'll see that 6 hour. I'm not joking, I did it all through the night. Got to like, I think it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I went to sleep because I wanted to do, I challenged myself to do a 30 times 30 from A to B non-stop, and I did it, but bloody hell, I'd never do it again. It was so, like, after about 3 or 4 hours, you start to get bored of diamond painting because you're just doing it for so long. And yeah, I've gonna put that up now. That's a really old video because I used to do diamond painting on the other channel before I sort of merged it into just diamond painting. So what I've done is I've took it down from that channel and I'm gonna move it over to this one. And it's of this gorgeous pinky yellowy sort of flower that came from the works a very, very long time ago. So yeah, right, is that all the X? I think there's just a little bit here, so that's good. See, some of these, look, can you see there, if you zoom right up, they don't really sit like directly on the symbol. You can see there that there's a little bit of the A showing. I think it's just here. No, not there. Where was it? Yeah, somewhere here. They don't really, it's that bit there. It doesn't sit correctly. But I don't know on that, but yeah, okay, lovely. So we're getting there. Let's get a little bit more of this bit just here. I will certainly not miss doing all this confetti, that's for sure. I much prefer my colour block, but some people don't actually like colour block, they actually prefer confetti. So we're all really different in what we like and what we don't like. Right, I think that's really, there's a one there, so let's do that bit. And then it looks as if we go down here. So as you can see, I'm just doing the single colours for now, because I can't be bothered to keep swapping and changing the drills. So yeah, I've been doing a bit of wrapping up because I sold something else last night. Well, actually I sold it about 10 minutes ago, so I've been wrapping that up. I'll probably ship it tomorrow because I'm not going out in the town just to post that. If I go out, I like to just make sure I've got a couple of errands to do. So yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow. I like to get them off the same day, but I'm not just going all the way up there just to post that. That's ridiculous. So, which reminds me, I need to get some more. Oh, big bulldog clips fell off. Yeah, I need to get some more tissue wrap. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this. I think we'll just work between the two sides here because there's X over here as well. So there's no point putting this colour away when we can fill it up on here as well. So yeah, I think we'll do that. And just fill it in a bit here. So yeah, I've got my cup to sort out. So I'll be doing my cup next. And then I was trying to figure out what to have, because I've got to use this voucher up. Otherwise I lose it. And I couldn't really work out what to get, because if I get the Big Mac, I think these, you know, them McDonald's cards that they're doing, I think they're only available on the Big Mac, because when they did the Friends meal, they only let you have a Big Mac. It was very sort of restrictive on what you could have. But I saw a TikTok video yesterday. Apparently they were supposed to be getting Frank's breakfast bap or something, and they're supposed to be giving us, is it Biscoff frappe or frap? I don't know if they're, but I don't know how you pronounce them. Is it frappe or frappe? I normally call it a frappe, but yeah. So, and then apparently we've got Galaxy McFlurry. All this talk of food is making me hungry. But yeah, I'll probably use that for tonight, and then that gets the voucher out the way, doesn't it? So gets that sorted out and finished with. So yeah, it's kind of naughty really, because they expect you to use it in like a week. They don't really give you long enough to, like, not everyone wants a takeaway every week. So this is looking really lovely now. It's lots of pink. I love this colour palette here. It's really lovely. Oh, oh Jesus, here we go. Oh. Yeah, I do have me hay fever pills here, but I don't really like taking them because they make you sleepy. I'll only really take them if it's like really sniffling and it's just, you've got runny nose for like half an hour or so. Because some days it gets really bad and I can, like, it could be like an hour of just like runny nose. So yeah, I'm not just going to take it if it's the one sneeze, because it has like a sleepy side effect to it. So yeah. So what's everyone doing today on Diamond Painting Land? Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's really cool. They've done like a little flower here. Oh, how cool. See, all these little hidden things in the painting that you can see, and you don't think there'll be a flower there, and then it just emerges. But yeah, in the land of the wonderful world of diamond painting, what is everyone working on? I am working on a, obviously, Easter theme. But May, there is big changes coming, so more of that in May. I'm going to be spicing and changing some things up. So yeah, we'll give you more info on that in May. I can feel a sneeze. Oh, here we go. I can feel it. You know when you can feel it and then you really want to sneeze and then it goes? Alright, there seems to be... Sorry about that. I had a missed call come through from my mum, so I had to take that. So this hole is getting very small. Every drill you're putting down is closing this gap up. So this is gorgeous. Now I think this is going to take probably a few more sessions, because with colour block you glide through it, but all these different colour changes is making it slow up a bit. Kind of want to finish this painting, you know. I kind of want to, wrap it up now. So it seems to be taking a lot longer than I thought. So, but this is the problem when you have so much colour change. Right, I think we've just got a little bit down the U-bend here. So I've got this habit of keep calling everything the U-bend. And a U-bend is a pipe that's in the sink. And in America, I think they call it, is it a T-pipe? They call it something different. But it's basically where the sink goes down, it's like a U shape, hence why it's called a U-bend. But I've been watching this programme, you know that lady from Gavin and Stacey, Well, I think her name's Joanna Page. Well, she's been doing this program about thrift and shift, which is basically where she gets these two groups. They get £100 each to spend, and then they have to go around charity shops and getting like deals and whatever, and picking up bits and pieces. And then I think they sell it at auction, and then I think they give it to charity, however much they raise. So yeah, I kind of like that. I've only seen bits and pieces of it, but I want to put that onto a series record, because I mean, I don't really like charity shops. I think they should be abolished because it's a waste of a shop. And as I've spoke about many times, I can't see the point in wearing someone else's clothing that has been worn already. I think that's very unhygienic. So if I was to go clothes shopping, I would have to buy it direct from the factory or the company. Yeah, even if it's been washed, I'm very like, I just don't like the idea of wearing someone else's clothing. So yeah, but yeah, I want to see what that program's is about. It's obviously something to do with charity shops, but she's done some lovely programs. She's done wildlife programs as well, where she's like rehabilitated hedgehogs. So yeah, she does quite a lot. She's got a good you know, TV career and stuff. So she does a lot of programs. Right, okay, so that looks like it's the end of the eggs. While I think it out another bag, I will put them back in here, and then I'll bag them all up once I know it's definitely finished, because the amount of times I have bagged them up and then I've missed one and I'm like, oh. And eagle-eye viewer Sharon Walmore said that I missed out an 8 yesterday on the cup. So Sharon, I finished it now. Look, there's no 8 missing. Oh, so bloody clumsy. I keep knocking everything down. Right. So next we'll do a bit of this W next. Get a little bit of this going. Yeah, I might just go for a Big Mac, seeing as the beloved surf and turf burger they've took off, which I think was it like a beef pate and then they had like a fish finger on it. But yeah, really wanted to try that, but yeah, like I said, I got told off last night by my sister. I was up the co-op because I've got this addiction to keep buying cream eggs, and at the co-op at the moment they're only 40p, so every evening I take a stroll up there and get some. I won't go out unless I really need to, but I had to post a package, so I thought, well, that gives me good enough excuse to go in the co-op. And I sent my sister a message and I said, look, I got 4 cream eggs for 40p each, and she was like, you need to watch your BMI, which stands for body mass index, and she said like you need to watch your sugar intake, so because I'm really bad with sugar, like I love my sugary treats, so I'm you know, it's very hard to stop eating all this sugary stuff, but 40p, I mean, it's lovely. So yeah, I really must stop, but I can't. It's an addiction to eating sugar. Right, okay, so a bit up here. Where else is there W? I think this area mainly consists of, it looks like it's W and V at the moment, like the big colours. But I think we're nearly there on this little bit, just a little bit to do. Just going around all the little holes, I'm just filling them all in. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's not supposed to be there. Right, okay, so a little bit over there. Oh god, there's a lot of motorbikes going off today. Why do they have such a really loud exhaust pipe? Like, it's like they're almost showing off. Right, let's go down this little bit. But yeah, that's the second one just gone by. Okay, lovely. So yeah, we'll try and get the reef going tomorrow, because I've had a look on the website and it's not available. So unfortunately, it does look as if I'm gonna have to put up with the broken one. But luckily it's only a little bit at the end, so it's not like the main sort of focus bit. So, and what I've actually done is let me get it a minute. I've actually so Angela said something about I could just like take it off, and what I've actually done that. So as you can see, this is the reef. Now the bit that snapped was this little bit, and I purposely took that bit off because technically, look, it doesn't even look like it's been took off. So that's a perfect, nice, clean cut, which means it doesn't look like it's broke. So that's what we're gonna do. So that will be hopefully from tomorrow, but we'll see where we finish on this first today, because if there's only like a little short section to do, then I might just put this one in and do another session of this. So yeah, such a shame it's broke, because to me, when something's broke, I can't work on it because I know it's broke. I like to have a new one, but it's better than having nothing, I suppose. So yeah, last night I was kitting up my beloved Kingfisher, so I'm going to try and get that going today and get the Kingfisher going. Right, okay. See another W just there. There's a lot of drills that have fell on this that are not supposed to be there. Yeah, they were saying on the news the King Charles has gone over to the USA, so in other words the States, for his I think it's like an annual state visit. So yeah, because last year Donald Trump came to the UK for his state visit, which was, I think it was September 25. So right, let's just try and finish up this little bit of the W. I don't think I've had a painting before where we've had like to fill up little areas, you know, all little tiny areas like this. So this must be one of the first ones I've had where it's filling up all these little gaps. Right, okay, so now looks feel like it's just a little bit... I thought that said waffle there. It says wafer. Look, wafer. Could be the Luftwaffe, I suppose. The Luftwaffe. Is that the name of a plane? I always thought it was the name of a plane, but I think the Luftwaffe is it something to do with the army? But yeah, I'm sure it's the name of the plane, the Luftwaffe. Karaoke, karaoke. Oh my god, Jenny, you're never gonna guess what? I saw a video last night on TikTok. They've only built a karaoke booth in not Barbarossa, what's it called? Hot Shots. Hot Shots, if you don't know what that is, it's basically snooker in there. They do darts, there's a bar, and now there used to be a bowling alley, but it looks as if they've took the bowling alley away and put the karaoke thing there. And the lady in the video was saying that you have to hire the microphones for like 36 quid. Like, that's a hell of a lot of money. But I suppose a lot of it is obviously their electric bills must be through the roof. When you think about the, you know, all like the coin machines, all the sound, the stage, you know, all that lighting that they use, you know, it must cost them absolutely loads and loads. So that's probably where loads of the electric, where, you know, that's probably where most of their company expense comes from. But yeah, everything's money with Butlins. Like, you can't escape it. The only way you can really save money is if you go to Sainsbury's and go out of the camp and then get some food there. But they do have restaurants there, but it's like having to pay out on takeaway every day, which is not good for you. Right, that's W done. So I'm getting the vibe that F is drawing me, so let's do F next. W, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to work on the bigger colours first, you see. So we'll grab our F, I'll have a bit of coffee, and then we'll start doing that. So yeah, get a bit of this one going there. So it's taken a long time to do, but we're getting there slowly but surely. Okay, oh. I thought my cup was glued to the desk then, it wouldn't move. Oh no, look, I've missed a W. Oh, so annoying. Yeah, let's fill up this next. That'll give... Yeah, so there's this karaoke booth there now. Perhaps they didn't get people doing enough bowling to keep it there. Because the thing is with Butlins, they're always swapping and changing things. So you'll just get used to something, and then they'll take that away after like a year, and then they bring something else back. It's like years ago, they used to have these big sort of quad go-kart things, and you used to get go-karts going round, and I don't think... I always remember this one time I went on the go-kart because you had to hire them, and something was wrong with the chain, and my dad kicked it, because sometimes if you kick it, it puts the chain back on, and yeah, it didn't work. So I think we took it back to the hire shop and complained and said, look, we've been given a one that's not got a chain. And he was like, they didn't want to give your money back, they wanted to give you another hour of using the go-kart, because if you went over the hour you lost your deposit. But with so many people hiring them, how would they know that you've gone over the hour? So, you know. But yeah, so it was quite a lot of demand for them go-kart things. They still have the I don't know if it's petrol or diesel ones there, but you have to pay £5 for that. So, which is kind of frustrating, because when you think of the fairground rides, all the other rides are free apart from that. So yeah, I think that needs to, you know, get changed as well, so it's free. Because I think that's a bit wrong, you know, you're offering some of the rides free and some you have to pay for. Like, what's that all about? I mean, I suppose it's to cover the petrol and that, but oh well. Oh, alright. Cool, what's going on with it? Why is that sliding so much? What the hell? There we go, that's that. Cushy, okay. I'll just get it down this bit here. It's going to be fun sealing this, because this, I do want to seal this, so yeah, this is going to be sealed. And also, if you do, you know, some people like to do their paintings up and then they sell them, because I've seen a lot of them on Vinted where they're actually, you think it's new, because I've made this mistake before. I favorited it thinking, oh, it's a brand new painting, and then when I've gone to actually go and pay for it, I've looked at it and think, hang on a minute, that's actually been already painted. So yeah, some people do sell their completed painting kits, so you know, you never know, I might want to sell this after I've finished it. I can't keep every painting because it's I just don't have the room for them all. I mean, the hardest ones to keep are the ones on them big boards, so yeah, I'd love to keep them all, but there's just no room. I mean, at the moment I have no plans to sell any completions, you know, any completed ones, so where's that F gone? I just saw it. Where have you gone? There you go. Okay, is there any F over here? Yeah, it looks like we got a bit over here. Yeah, I do think this, you know, this bit here, they could have done a little bit more colour, brighter colours, because it looks very miserable looking on this palette of what looks like a meadow. I mean, a meadow is generally quite dull and boring anyway, so but yeah, I think they could have done a little bit more flowers, but definitely over this side, because this side's got more flowers, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? I definitely think it's been one of the boringest paintings. It's definitely been a very interesting painting to do, because when I do diamond paintings, I like to work on splashes of colour, and yeah, this is, I'm not overly keen on it, because it's just so dull in colour wise, but was, as I say, it was fine up the top, and then it sort of went pear-shaped towards the meadow bit, but yes. Okay. Oh look, we've got the word fuck. Look, fuck. That's that one that I think said fucker, but I've covered the A up now on that. Right, I'm gonna have a bit more coffee brew. And then actually I might go out and post that thing today, because I've just remembered I've got one sachet of coffee left. So, and oh my god, last night, you know, I said I was going back to Sainsbury's to get that pizza. I was so annoyed. So there I go into pizza. I get the pizza, go to check out, and I put the other things that I think I put the other things in there that I was going to use the £2.50 voucher on, and it said, oh, you don't have enough points. I was like, what the hell? So I had to get someone, like the person that works on the sales service, to cancel it down. And I said, he was like, I can put it to one side if you want to check your points. I said, sorry, my points are playing up. And I said, no, it's okay. If you just cancel it, I'll pick it up another time. And I could not believe it. I got out after I paid for the pizza, got out the shop, looked at it to see what went wrong, and I was 3 points away. I'm sure I calculated that correctly, but yeah, somehow I still need another 3 points. I can't believe it. Yeah, it was so frustrating. Right, okay, so that looks like the end of the F now, so I think we'll have a bit of yellow going on now. That's F, isn't it? Lovely. I really love these trays. These trays come from Sharon Warbor, the neon ones, and they're really, really beautiful trays. Right, this is D now, so we'll do a bit of this that looks like, well, mango chutney maybe. I've never personally had mango chutney, but do let us know what it tastes like. But yeah, okay, this is a nice one because we can fill up a little bit more of the ear here. So you see, we just keep going round and round and round until we just fill up and see no more gaps. So that's the way. I like it. I've just remembered I need to renew my Netflix subscription because I have been thinking about renewing that because I recently changed Disney Plus. I used to do it monthly and I got so fed up with keep paying it every month that I switched it over to annually, and I was gonna see if Netflix do an annual subscription. Let's just see if Alexa knows. Alexa, does Netflix do annual subscription service?
Yes, Netflix offers annual subscription options alongside monthly plans.
Brilliant. Oh, okay.
These let you enjoy continuous access to a wide range of shows and films for a full year. Visit their site for the latest details on available plans.
Alexa, how much is an annual subscription to Netflix?
An annual Netflix subscription cost varies depending on the plan you choose. For the most current pricing details, please visit the Netflix website. Well, that doesn't make sense because there's only, you wouldn't get multiple options for annually, so yeah, see what I mean? These robots are like, they don't really give you, they don't know every answer, so even AI is like not as good. AI is supposed to be like know everything, and all I keep seeing on TikTok are them, you know, them AI robots they keep making, and you see them packing parcels for Amazon. Very fascinating. But I like watching, you know, the robots on the floors. There's like all these different QR codes on the floor, and they seem to know where they're going, and they move all the parcels around. So you'll get a picker packer here. They'll move the robot with the, you know, the crates on them. It'll pick something out, and then it moves along, and the next one comes along. Yeah, it's quite good, that. Well, we are almost there, people, but still a long way to go on this, I think. So unfortunately it's at 43 minutes, so it does look as if there's going to be another session, but I think I will probably do the roof tomorrow, because if we don't get that started soon, we won't get it finished. So yeah, still got quite a lot to do. Kind of a shame because I thought we'd finish it by now, but oh well. It doesn't want me, it's like it doesn't want me to finish it yet, so but you know, we've done a bit more progress on it, and just filled up a little bit more of the holes. So oh, come on, that one was a bit testaroo. I don't understand that, Majestic, right? So, you know, on Paula's channel, she got a package, because she was saying that she got a package from this lady in America that somehow it got lost, and it only just turned up. It was actually posted on January, and she only just received it in like April, but she said that she didn't have to pay a customs fee. Yet how comes I had to? I had to pay £15 for your one.
So does it depend on like what state you are over there? I mean, it could be that you send. I think there's a threshold. So if it's over like £100 worth of goods, you pay. But then if it's less than that, you don't. Maybe it was a cheaper, package. I don't know. But I thought that was quite unfair that I had to pay that and Paula never. So, I mean, to be fair, her package looked a lot more smaller than mine. But I don't know how they do it. But I can't believe that. Oh, our pigeon friend's back. He's going. It's always one that sits on the roof and just makes that sound. I was going to pop over to, because I really want to go to, we've got a sweet shop over there called Haribo, right? But they do what's called a mystery bag. Now this mystery bag is £25 and it's full of all different sweets. I don't know, because I've seen some of them on TikTok and I don't think they'll include the candle, but I really want to try one of their mystery bags. So I'm just intrigued whether they'll sneak in like a candle with it, or wouldn't it be good if you did get a candle in there? But as I say, apparently all the bags are different, so some feel heavier than others, but they do say it will be up to the value of obviously £25, but yeah. Okay, lovely. So looks as if we're coming to the end of this D colour next, and then we'll have a slurp of coffee and then figure out what colour we're going to do next. Yeah, again, I've underestimated this. I thought we'd get this done now, but I think, yeah, this V is quite a big colour, so let's do V next. V for variety. Or it could be V for Crafting with V, because there's a channel called Crafting with V. She does a lot of diamond paintings. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a bit here. Yeah, do check her channel out. It's called Crafting with V. I feel like this painting's never ending. Like, it's just, I don't know, it just seems like it's really dragging. And I know what's doing it. It's all this different colour change. I can't stand confetti. But yeah, the only reason I went for this is because it's, it's a little lamb. So, yeah. Oh, why did I put that there? That was supposed to go there. Okay. Right, okay. So it looks as if, I said I was going to have a bit of coffee. Yeah, I definitely prefer coffee than tea. And I really must. Last night, I was talking about them Yorkshire bedtime tea bag things. So I really must get some of them. And, I'm really fuming. Yeah, I'm fuming. Because, let me show you something here. Joybuy are up to little tricks again. So, there's me thinking, oh, Joybuy is a great app. It's brilliant. No, they're doing what Temu are doing now. So, I needed some more toilet gel, yeah, so I wanted to get this one, right? Yeah, and this is what they're doing. It's really aggravating now. So what they're saying is, if I want to get that, I've got to buy 3 bottles of it. Why do I need to buy a minimum of 3? It's basically, it's so frustrating. Like, they're forcing people to buy more, you know, and why has there got to be a bloody minimum of how much you get? It's so frustrating. They're doing it to everything on there. I mean, I had something else in the basket I wanted, which was, you know, I shouldn't have to be forced to pay more. You know, it's like this. I want to get some toothpaste. Yeah, I've got to buy a minimum of 2. You know, it's so annoying. Everything's got to be 2 of everything or 3 of everything. Right. So I'm slowly going off Joybuy, because this is how Temu used to be, and then they it was like that minimum £15 thing. But oh my god, like, and then when you look into it, they say, oh, it's because it's more cost effective. Well, not everyone wants 2 of everything. Like, it's stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous. You know, so yeah, it's starting to go downhill, that app. So yeah, what I do is if I need like something on there and it says I've got to buy 3 of it, I'll just move it to a different shop. I'll go out to Savers or Sainsbury's or something, because by default I'll always do it online because I don't like carrying bags. But if they're going to prat about saying, oh, I need to buy 2 of everything, then yeah, I'm not doing that. So Jenny, you might want to be careful on when you buy on there, because they'll get you buying 2 of everything for some reason. Right, V. Oh, this, we've got no V, so that means it must be in here somewhere. Okay, well, let's not panic about that yet. Oh no, haha, found it. Oh, thank God for that. Hallelujah. See, God's always providing, people. He knew that I needed that colour and he made it appear. Yeah, so yeah, I'm kind of, it was when I very first signed up to Joybuy a couple of months ago, it was fine. I didn't have to pay like 2 of everything, but now it's okay, 1 or 2 items, perhaps you need to buy 2 of everything, fine. But when they're doing it to every single item that's got to have a minimum of 2 of everything, then it starts to become a bit of a piss take. So guess I won't be using Joybuy anymore, because for as long as they keep putting minimum on there, then I'm not using them. Simple as that. Like, I'm actually thinking of cancelling my membership, because I pay $3.99 for unlimited next day with them. So yeah, it's just like a cash grab, isn't it? Like, they're just trying to get more money from you. And then, of course, if you've got to buy 3 lots of toilet gel, you've got to have it stuck in the cupboard for God knows how long, because, you know, it depends how often you use toilet gel. But then you sort of think, well, have they got too much stock and they've got surplus stock that they're trying to get rid of, and that's why they're putting a minimum order amount on there, maybe? I don't know, but yeah, it's so annoying, because I was like, oh, I'll order that. No, I've got to buy 3 of it. I don't want 3 bottles. Like, what the hell? I mean, I suppose I could order it and then give 1 to my mum, but like, that's going to be like just clogging up my cupboard. So yeah, it's going a bit downhill. And I found they always seem to do it on the cheaper items. So if it's like £1, they do it then. Like on this, you've got to buy 3 of it. But if it's like something like £10, they won't put a minimum on it. It's very, very strange. It's V for Variety, it's the best show in Britain. There used to be this variety show thing at Buttons, and the show was called V for Variety. And it used to go, V for Variety, it's the best show in Britain. V for Variety, la 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 la, you can see. V for Variety, oh yeah. But I haven't seen that for ages. And there was this really big show that they do called, I think it's like Queen, and it's like all different Queen songs. So that's still going, I believe, that one. Okay. Well, I'll have to do 4 more drills and then we'll have to call it, because I've gone over slightly. I normally finish about 55 minutes, but just trying to get a little bit more on, but as per usual. There we go. So yeah, unfortunately, I feel like we've not really done anything on this. But unfortunately, we're going to have to squeeze another session in, because unfortunately the time is up. But it does look a little bit more filled on this area. But yeah, still little bits and pieces to go. But yeah, so I think plan of action tomorrow, we'll start to bring in this, and then perhaps what we got Wednesday. Okay, so Thursday we might bring this back in, and then hopefully it should be finished. Because it definitely seems to be taking longer than I thought. Thought it would have been done by Sunday, but yeah, anyway. I mean, when you think of it, you know, we've put 2 hours worth of streaming in as well, and it just, oh my god, like this painting is just really dragging. But anyway, enough rambling on. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and tap the notification bell if you want to be notified as and when a video pops up on the channel, and I will see you tomorrow for the next video. Take care. Bye bye for now.